House Bill 99 was passed more than a year ago, and as Gwyneth Falloon explains, there's at least 8 districts in the Miami Valley allowing staff to be armed. So Gwen, I know you actually spoke to one superintendent here locally. So why did he make the decision then to allow staff members to be armed?
Yeah, Elise, I spoke with the superintendent of Mad River Local School District earlier this afternoon, and he tells me he believes that allowing his staff to carry a gun is an added layer of protection for students, staff, and their families.
It is my job and my responsibility to make sure your child's safe at school every single day.
Mad River Local Schools Superintendent Chad Wien is gearing up for the new school year. The first full year Ohio House Bill 99 has been in effect, which allows school districts to decide if they want to arm certain staff members.
Based on the active shooter events in the United States and those specific to schools, if you look at the response time of your first responders and how quickly they can get to a school building, if an active shooter event takes place, there's no way they can stop the active shooter.
This bill's co-sponsor, State Senator Niraj Antani, says this bill leaves it up to the individual districts.
Every community, through their school board representatives, can have this discussion in order to decide whether this is right for their community or not.
This is something Wien says his community and district felt was necessary.
We're not going to allow somebody to come in and harm our students, our staff, or our families in our buildings.
Across all 8 of Mad River's buildings, there are over 20 staff members who have been approved for the district's response team, each going through state training. Emily Torok is the executive director at the Ohio School Safety Center, which helps train armed school staff members.
They talk about de-escalation, use of the firearms themselves, weapons manipulation, simulated exercises, different scenarios that they would have to go through.
For Mad River schools, however, they go one step further and train with Riverside Police.
Every month we have range time, and then in addition to that, we have move and shoot training both in our buildings and at the sheriff's range with our local first responders.
Now, Mad River team members, they're not allowed to carry their firearm on their being. And the superintendent tells me that weapons are kept away from the students, but still easily accessible to trained and permitted staff members in case the unthinkable happens. Now, Valley View in Germantown Township, also had some discussions about allowing their staff to carry guns back in the spring, but the district tells me that's as far as it went. Back to you.